On the morning of January 3rd, 2026, the world woke up to a different reality. In a pre-dawn raid that seemed ripped from a Hollywood movie, U.S. Delta forces breached the presidential palace in Caracas.
Moving to secure interior.
Their target? Not a terrorist leader hiding in a cave, but a sitting head of state. Within hours, Nicolás Maduro was in a federal prison in New York. The White House calls it a war on drugs. But at a press conference in Florida, President Trump accidentally revealed the real reason.
Venezuela oil, which is
He didn't
the main
talk about
reason for
justice.
the attack on Venezuela.
He talked about barrels. Today, we decode Operation Absolute Resolve. Did the United States just perform the biggest bank robbery in history? To understand why this happened, you have to look at what they told us versus what they showed us. For years, Washington has painted Venezuela's government as a criminal enterprise. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stated clearly, "This is about stopping drug trafficking organization." And on paper, it looks legitimate. A dictator removed, a people liberated. But if this was just about drugs, why did the conversation shift so quickly to geology? Here is a number you need to memorize. 303 billion. That is the amount of proven oil barrels sitting underneath Venezuela. It is the largest oil reserve on planet Earth. More than Saudi Arabia, more than Russia. For decades, this ocean of black gold was off limits to American companies. But just hours after the raid, the plan changed. President Trump announced that Venezuelan oil will now be sold at market price and, quote, "That money will be controlled by me." He stated that the revenue would be used to reimburse U.S. companies. Let's call this what it is. This isn't just regime change. This is a liquidation sale. The U.S. has effectively seized a sovereign nation's checkbook to pay off its own debts. The world's reaction was instant. Russia and China have condemned the move, calling it a violation of maritime law and national sovereignty. Critics are calling it an act of modern colonization. But the message from Washington is clear.
If you sit on strategic resources like oil, your sovereignty is negotiable.
The question now is not if the U.S. will pump the oil. The question is, who is next? Is this the return of imperialism or a necessary intervention? Whatever you believe, one thing is certain. The map of South America has just been redrawn in oil and blood. Thanks for watching.